Hello, everybody. Welcome to Canucks News. You might have missed once again our episodic series that we do on this lovely channel. And if you want to be a part of the community, leave a like and subscribe if you want to get all your Vancouver Canucks news. And starting it off, Canucks Army mentioned that the new seats are almost fully installed. The picture from Golden GEP on Reddit. And honestly, it looks pretty good. They're reinvesting into the stadium, which is something they needed to do because the tickets are going to be incredibly expensive this year, and we at least will have some nice new seats with cup holders, so that's something. Canucks insider Chris Faber, one of the all-time greats, everybody loves the guy. He has a nice beautiful new article here with Tom WIllander. Definitely go check out that article. He basically talks about his time with the NCAA, and he's moving up to pro hockey in North America. It's a really good read, so go check that out. Don and Dolly once again, and Canucks News summaries with the recap, as always. Ryan Johnson, hearing that the other teams were interested with him. Canucks like him a lot. Goes about his business quietly and treats his players with respect. One sec. Rutherford leaned on Johnson when first arriving in Vancouver. Looked at around the league as an upcoming NHL GM candidate. Ryan Johnson has done an absolutely amazing job, not just for the Vancouver Canucks, but for Abbotsford. Truly, this guy, if he's getting looked at from other teams, it makes a lot of sense, and I would not be surprised if he's becoming an actual National Hockey League general manager, official general manager, not just an assistant, in the near future. The guy's great, and you only hear good stuff about him, too. So, Ian Mack has an article with Connor Garland, and a really nice article. So go check that one out as well if you want to get some more insight of Connor Garland and his summer. Also, if you're a fan of ex-Vancouver Canuck Tyler Mott, he's going to be getting a PTO. This is from Frank Saravelli for the Florida Panthers, so you guys can go out and check him out. The Vancouver Canucks Prospects Camp. First of all, here's the roster, okay? This is what it looks like. So we have Ulrichsen, Coots, Lecker, Mackey on that top line. We have Bloom, Patterson, and Sherritt on that second line. And you can see, I'm not going to go over every single name, but what you really want to focus on is that defense. Wow, that defense is crazy. With DPD, WIllander, Kudryavtsev, and Minio. This is easily the most depth we've had in the Vancouver Canucks defensive system in God knows how long. And even our main roster's defense looks real solid this year. That's easily the biggest strength of this hockey team going into this season. And if you want to watch the games, Trevor Beggs went out and he mentioned that the game will be streamed. We don't know the details as of yet, but the Canucks and Kraken Prospects face off against each other on Saturday at 6 p.m. and Sunday at 4 p.m. I will be watching those games. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming them or doing a post-game show or something. I'll figure that out, whatever happens. And also, Canucks News Summaries, once again with the recap. By the way, if you're not following Canucks News Summaries, follow them. We just did a video together on predictions for the forwards. It was awesome. We also did one on defense and goaltending, which is going to be posted on a later date. So look out for that. And by the way, if you like these type of news contents, honestly, truly, it does mean a lot if you like. And leave comments. I'm always in the comment section chit-chatting with you guys. All right. On the Hughes brothers. This is from the Elliot Friedman 32 Thoughts podcast. Quinn Hughes just wants to win. Too much change and distraction last season that led it to not being fun. It is an enormous season in Vancouver, and his future will be determined this season. Thinks contract discussions between the Devils and Luke Hughes have picked up, which is interesting because there's a lot of rumors that Luke Hughes wants to line up his deal with Jack. So, potentially lining up all the brothers together if Quinn takes a short-term deal in Vancouver, which is kind of like the new talking point now. There was also Quinn Hughes interview, which was great. I cannot do it justice. Go and listen to it. It was fantastic. And he just went over just a bunch of things. Honestly, talked about even Dylan Larkin, who's one of his closest friends, how much he loved Vancouver. He went through a number of topics. You know what I forgot to mention? The part where he said, He will answer his future with his actions next summer. If he has a terrible year, it won't be very fun. And if they have a terrific year, that'll be fun. 2 years ago was really, really fun. Now, when you hear that, it seems pretty obvious. Of course, it's going to be more fun when you have a better season. But is that him kind of saying, kind of nonchalantly in a nice, respectful way, hey, I'm going to stick around as long as we're good. And if we're not good, you know what? I'm going to have to look elsewhere. Maybe it's reaching just a little bit. Just think about it for a second. Like, there has been a few more breadcrumbs recently about with Quinn Hughes here that is getting me just a 1% more concerned than I was before that he was leaving or he is leaving. So I don't know. I still think he's going to stick around. Even if it's on a short-term deal, we want to keep him for long-term, but just something to think about. What do you guys think? And it's just great. Just go out of your time. When you have some time, go listen to the Elliot Friedman's 32 Thoughts podcast, and you won't regret it. And that, everybody, is Canucks news you might have missed for the day. And look forward to the Canucks Prospects camp, which is coming up real soon. Thanks, guys.